Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with the powers. I'm Jake.
I'm Cierra.
In today's video, we are going to be reacting to Trekking the World 2nd Edition. All right, this is coming to you from Underdog Games. This is a 1 to 5 player game, right around 30 to 60 minutes, and ages 10 plus. So we actually own. Let me drop this down to the table here. All right, guys. So we actually own the first edition of Trekking the World, and so we saw this. And we are fortunate enough to be Underdog Games ambassadors. We're a part of their ambassador program. And if you were an ambassador of Underdog Games, you got a nice little discount on this game. So this was only $30, I believe, for this second edition. They had a Kickstarter. This was Kickstarted, and so we were able to pick this bad boy up. But this is the second edition. Super excited about this one. They had a lot of game changes, a lot of changes to the game here that improved it. So we have the inside of the box, right? A journey is best measured in friends rather than miles. Sierra definitely likes that. I got a nice little how to play video right there. All right, we have our nice classic Underdog Games pamphlet with all of their particular games in here. Show that to Sierra. All right. Trekking the World. Welcome to Trekking the World, where you and your friends have wonderful trips, visit fantastic destinations, and meet lovely people all over the globe. To win, you score points by taking tours, having encounters, and collecting souvenirs. So here is the rule book, the setup. They've kind of changed some of the different things. I think no longer in the game do you place these cubes out on the particular spots on the board. I think when you move there, you get a cube depending on where it is from. Don't quote me on that, not really sure, but there's playing the game. Sierra definitely is going to love this because the rule book is only 7 pages.
Oh, much better than the 22.
And it has like a little FAQ on here. She's throwing shots at unconscious mind. Here is the solo mode. So I do have a solo mode 1-player rule book. Alrighty.
I'm only throwing shots because you said, oh, it's not that bad. Only 22 pages.
Here is the game board. Alright, here is our game board for the second edition of the game. It looks... let me actually zoom our camera out here. Oops. There we go. Okay. We got some little Antarctic pieces there. Definitely cool. There's the top of it as well. Board looks very similar to the first one.
Similar but different. I think the first one, was it still like places to visit?
I think it was.
Or like cities? Or countries?
I think some differences too is like the artwork here on the board. Actually, give me a second because I can, while Sierra continues to explore the board, I can actually pull out the first version of the game. Sierra, if you would like to keep messing around with the particular stuff, I got to go deep into the archives here. And
well, I can't talk if you're talking.
That's true. Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. I didn't want to talk anyways. Maybe.
Okay. So let's see. Bringing out the first edition here of Trekking the World. And
I think I'm thinking of a different game.
Let's see what the board... Oh, maybe it is the exact same. Wow. You want to know something embarrassing? I have never noticed before that the... board in this game had artwork.
Well, you don't let us play this that much because you always get your butt whooped.
That's a false lie.
We haven't played it.
That's a hot lie here. I think it's
different.
Yeah, so that player turns, these kind of seem, are they different? Nope, they got the same thing. The board looks darker. This is the old one. This looks very bright. That one looks a little darker, doesn't it?
It looks like made to look a little older.
Yeah,
worn.
A little older. Journey log, no there. We now have itinerary discard and encounter discard. But okay, so those are just some of the differences in the board. Again, I can't believe I never noticed that there was like animals and stuff on these particular boards. That just shows how much I actually pay attention to some of the games here. All right, let's go ahead and continue now with the rest of our lovely game here. So we have obviously our nice token trays. We have money dials now, so you'll be able to collect money for your trip. So we have all these particular money dials. Those are kind of cool. Pass one to Cierra while I show off this particular dial. So trekking the world, international currency on one side. Get all that. Okay, we got a bunch of our cubes, right? The particular cubes there. We have some particular tokens. You want to see what these are? You got the rule book over there. You want to bust that open for me. See what the cube and token, oh, the component list is actually 5 checker meeples, 35 wooden cubes, suitcases, money tracker coins. So money tracker coins, 15 blue frequent flyer tokens, 15 red move tokens, 15 yellow money tokens, 15 black souvenir tokens, first player marker, and things like that. So that's cool. They added frequent flyer miles in here. We have our brand new player boards. So these are now dual layered, which is really cool. There's the back side of it and there's the front side. Sierra, you want to take a look at that. Those are pretty cool. All right, underneath we have our little meeples here. So our little meeple characters in the first player compass token. Obviously, love us good score pad. Nice little score pad here. We do have the bucket list expansion. We'll actually take a look at that in a second. Let's take a look at some of these particular cards. I do know the cards, I believe, had some different artwork from the originals. Let's see. Okay. So we'll just take a look at Boggon Temple, Sydney Opera House. All right, let's take a look at the Sydney Opera House.
Sydney Opera House?
Opera House. Yep, Sydney Opera House. And I'm gonna pull out the actual one from the first game. Watch it be the exact same. It probably is, knowing me. This is just how little I paid attention to the first game. We got the cards in here. All right, let's see. Sydney Opera House. Oh, they look a little bit bigger. Sydney Opera House. Okay. So cards definitely are a little bit smaller, bigger, but in this one, it's more of a artistic piece than that kind of looks like a picture. How do you feel about the differences between the cards? Do you like the smaller cards, the bigger cards?
I actually kind of like the bigger, but I'm sure this has like a lot, like this is what's the main difference. But I like how that makes it look like it's a picture, like a Polaroid.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
I think they're all, like, I still love the artwork.
Yeah.
These feel really nice, like good components.
Interesting aspect there. Alrighty. And then let me do this. Okay. So we'll do that. We have some cards here. These look to be the new movement cards. So I think what they did is, it looks like they done away with the different objectives. Remember how they had like the cameras and the walking and stuff like that? It looks like they might have done away with those, and now you have these movement cards where you pay cash and you move that amount of spaces and you collect these certain cubes. So definitely an interesting aspect to the game of switching it up from how it normally was. So I'm curious to see how this is going to play. Okay, very last thing we have in this one, guys, is our bucket list expansion. And let's take a look at some of these particular components here. So in the bucket list expansion, here are the rules. The first expansion, to Trekking the World 2nd Edition, it contains 2 modules that can be mixed into the base game. You may play with both modules together or just one or the other. The modules may be used in solo mode. So module 1 is called Bucket List. So you begin the game with a bucket list which has 8 locations around the world you want to visit. At the end of your turn, if you're at a location that matches any of the locations on your bucket list, cross off that location by covering it with a black stick from the supply. That is pretty cool. All right. The second module is travel persons. So travel personas, actually. Each grant players their own unique powers to use throughout the game. They offer a bit of a boost with new set starting tokens in addition to their powers. All right, so 2 new modules here. So here are some of the bucket list cards. All right, and then they have some travel personas. Let's see if any of our travel personas that's a lot of travel personas. So here are the bucket list cards. That's a cool, definite expansion, cool new expansion here. And then what do they got for personas? We got a connoisseur, luxury traveler, nomad, soul searcher, social butterfly, romantic, backpacker, definitely Cierra, culture vulture, wonder hunter, souvenir shopper, foodie, tourist, thrill seeker, photographer, and planner.
Out of all of these, you said I'm the backpacker.
Yeah.
When have I ever gone backpacking?
I'm definitely the planner here.
I'm the romantic.
You're the romantic.
I don't know.
Okay, we have our particular tokens that are associated with this particular module, and then these black sticks that will cover up our bucket list items.
Oh, it's because it looks like me.
It does look like you, yeah. All right, guys. Well, look, that is everything that is coming here in Trekking the World 2nd Edition. Let's go ahead and take it back up top and hear Sierra's thoughts and opinions on this new edition. All right, Sierra, Trekking the World 2nd Edition, definitely a game that we both enjoy. Give us your thoughts and opinions on this new 2nd Edition, the cards, everything that is in here, the way it kind of looks like it might have changed. Let's hear what you think. She's confounded. She doesn't know what to say.
You better cut all that. I think that I don't remember what.
She doesn't remember what she was going to say, guys. Okay.
No, I don't remember the first game.
You don't remember the first
liking.
Trekking? Wow.
Well, because I think I'm mixing it up with another game, and so that's stuck in my head.
Okay.
Just cut all this part.
I'm definitely keeping it now that she said we're going to cut it. Okay, let's just start simple. So, Sierra, we have Trekking the World 2nd Edition. What are your thoughts and opinions on this new particular edition with the production, I guess, the different components added in? Let us know what you're thinking.
Well, like you just said, I think the new components and production look really good. I'm excited to try it. I mean, we love the first one. I'm super curious what the changes are, and if we're going to be able to recognize all of them. There will be the big things that we'll notice, but some of the small things. I love the feel of the cards. I think having them smaller is going to be better, like for holding and for fitting in the box and everything. And then I'm super excited for the personas and the bucket list. I think that's going to be a cool addition to the game. All right.
Well, look, you heard it here first. Sierra, at first didn't know what she was talking about. Actually, not what she was talking about. She didn't remember the game at first. That was kind of funny.
You're not supposed to share all this.
All right, guys. Well, this is an unboxing and reaction of Trekking the World 2nd Edition coming to you from Underdog Games. If you guys enjoyed this content, smash that like button and hit that notification bell. If you guys have had the opportunity to get the 2nd Edition or if you played the 1st Edition, let us know your thoughts and opinions on that game down below in the comments. All right, guys. And last but not least, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe so we can keep bringing you some more awesome content. All right, guys, y'all have a great one. Bye.
Bye.